Greetings to everybody. So today, I was going through social media and I saw someone saying something that I beg to correct and share a difference about. So she reckons and she said that a woman cannot have independence and still be married at the same time because if she is married, she has to subject. So if she wants to be independent, then she does not need to be married. Well, this is my reasoning towards that, and I'd like to stress a few points. So, number one, a marriage, a union, a relationship of any sort, it takes two, right? Since it takes two, we need to understand a few things and a few factors that we overlook. From birth, many men are programmed in their heads to say, I am the head of a home. But I want to correct that and say, when they say head of home, they never said it has to be a male figure. A head is someone that leads, is someone that people follow, is someone that shows people the right way and people learn from that. So in a home, the head of a home is someone who is the most responsible, the most hardworking person, and the most considerate to the whole family. So if it's a female, essentially it means she is the head of a home. Next factor is this. For you to carry anything that requires you to carry it with two hands, can you carry it if one hand is shorter or weaker than the other? Definitely you cannot. So what I'm trying to talk about here is this. Same thing in every home. There is a father, there is a mother, right? So how do they then make decisions, or how do they carry a certain weight? They have to be equals so that you know to say, we're carrying 100 kgs, you get 50 on your left, I get 50 on my right. So if one is higher than the other, it means what? That union only has one person who is fulfilled and the other who is suppressed. Take note, most men, including myself, I was raised by a woman after my mother passed on and my dad was not in my life. It was my older sister that took it upon herself through love, motherly love, which is inbuilt every single woman. And she sent me to school, she raised me. Right now, I have a double distinction as an executive chef, and I'm doing well. And as you can see, I'm healthy and well. And that is why I'm addressing this issue, because I do not believe that a woman can be less than a man. Some people are going to say, okay, men, they have more strength, they have more this and that. But guess what? In a home, we look at responsibility, right? School fees has to be paid. If a man cannot pay that school fees alone, a woman will go out there, make money, and make sure her kids go to school. She makes sure they eat and they're well fed. She makes sure they have bathed. You understand? A man, all you need to be a father, to have a home, is 2 minutes of pleasure. But a woman, at each addition of a feminine member, she has to carry weight for 9 months on behalf of the whole family. So every man that was raised and that listened to a woman can perfectly love another woman, because it rubs off. Being raised by a woman, that motherly affection creates a great father. That motherly affection creates a voice of reason that has feeling and consideration, and the height of it is responsibility. You cannot deny, in every home, most homes, I would like to correct myself, It's the mother that does the accounting. It's the mother that makes sure there's enough food. Yes, of course, the man, he sweats at work. But does she not sweat when she carries 9 months and still has to cook and still has to walk about and in some cases still has to go to work? So let me tell you now, I'm correcting and telling the person that I saw their post to say, a woman or a man in any union, no one can have full independence. Independence can only come when there are two voices of reason, when there are two hands sharing a weight, two voices of reason sharing the same interest, they come to a balanced conclusion, meaning all the weights of life, all the troubles, a couple that is unified, that realizes that I need her, I need him, because I, as a female, I do not have this strength. I, as a male, I do not have the time for my kids, but I want them to be loved just as much as I love them. Meaning, a housemaid cannot do that, a relative cannot do that, but you are guaranteed your other half, the other half of that very child's DNA, can perfectly love that child, and you will work nicely, freely, knowing your children are okay. So, in essence, in short, we cannot do without the other. So, for any union, for anyone to have independence, take note. My message is, first understand that you are one, first understand that you're two hands, two voices of reason. And when you understand that, you will gain perfect, unified independence. This is my message for today. This is my conclusion. Feel free to comment, debate, whichever. It is all acceptable.